waiting for the mic to become
my
unmuted.
fingers only reached so far.
I was like, hello everyone.
I was awkwardly waving.
Welcome back. Thank you all for joining us here on this wonderful Friday afternoon. Of course, Friday night, or even very early Saturday morning for some of you.
Yes.
So, yes,
accurate.
welcome. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So we've got, what do we got today? We've got new tower levels. We have a new flak tower, and we have a new dragon rider. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So I guess we can just start flying.
Sure.
Arlena was just taking a couple of practice runs right before the stream went live. And I think she soloed the base with just one dragon.
Almost.
I'm pretty sure.
Almost.
So let's see if she can recreate it here. But while we're hanging out, of course, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them on into chat. I'll be around just hanging out and trying to check out what y'all are asking. Of course, if you want to be a part of the giveaway, please be sure to type your in-game name into chat as well. And we choose winners once the stream is over, just by way of RNG, or random number generator. It's randomized, is basically what I'm saying. So everyone has an equal shot.
Oh god, that was... Wow, okay. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Maybe take two. Take two on that one.
Take two.
Yeah.
No one saw anything. It's a figment of everyone's imagination.
Yes, indeed. So yes, please be sure, type your in-game name into chat, and also be sure you are following the channel. I don't know if YouTube does it by way of like a little heart or something. I'm assuming it does though, because we love y'all and, you know, show some love.
What we do.
So make sure that you're following the channel and type your in-game name in, and you'll be entered to win. All that good stuff.
Yep.
Yes. Oh man, there's so many things going on. We are getting ready for some serious stuff coming to the game soon, guys. I know I'm being really cryptic about this because I can't really talk a lot about it right now.
But
there's a lot. This summer is going to be very, very big for dragons, which I'm very excited for.
Going to be very busy.
Yeah, definitely. Kiana, what is the giveaway for? The giveaway is for 5 gold chests and 5 lumber packs. So,
not that. Sorry.
How could you?
Yes, I was clearly going with the lumber packs are not what we need.
Yes, the giveaway, because it is a Fort event, that's what it's going to be. So we're doing 5 gold chests and 5 lumber packs for anybody who wins. And since we have your in-game name, we'll just credit that straight to your account over the weekend.
Please make sure you spell your name correctly.
Yes, please make sure you spell your name correctly.
I will not go hunt you down.
Yes. Crisis, the game won't let me log in. My internet is fine too. I completely understand, and I have no doubt that it's not your internet. It's probably either like a quick server issue that's going on, or it might be something else, but I wouldn't assume it is your internet or anything like that. If it does persist though, please feel free to reach out to our support team. They should be able to help you out. They would best be able to.
Alright, apparently I can just not fly on stream. So
Vectrenin
that's cool.
Gaming. That's a really cool name. Hi PG, can you give any tips on flying hunter dragons? So hunter dragons, it's definitely
Use your cloak.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the classes that I really had to like train up on myself. Warriors to me were the easiest to first start flying, and then after that I had to really like learn how to fly hunters. So chat, if you have any special tips or tricks for flying hunters, feel free to chime in on this as well. But yeah, I would say, especially for a hunter, which Arlena is flying right now actually, many hunters have what you call the cloak spell, which is what Arlena just used. Really, really convenient, not only because it will make the dragon go invisible and therefore, you know, towers won't attack it, but it will also give the dragon an opportunity to regain its amount of ammo, basically. So because the hunters require specific ammo.
Well, this is not going well today.
Because the hunters require specific ammo, it's really, really important to make sure that you're like being very like pick and choose, you know, how you use that ammo and how often and all that stuff. Because if you try to, you know, sort of spam your ammo, it's not really going to go over well on a hunter dragon, because then you just lose all of its power. Its power is in its ammo because it needs that ammo in order to take its shot. So, and wherever possible, try to keep your ammo in a place where you can still use it if you're in a pinch, you know? For most hunters, if they do have the cloak spell, they make sure to really learn how to best use that. That is going to be a very great help strategically when you're flying through bases. And also, you know, if there's anything that will just basically buy the dragon time, you know, because that essentially is what Cloak is doing. So there are other spells out there that will do that as well. And as long as you can buy back enough time to get that ammo and, you know, really focus fire the like key problem towers whenever you round the corner to a new island. So for example, you know, as Arlena's going through with Korthanak over here, if you had a red spell, you would need to defeat that red mage tower before that red spell could be activated. So you can use your hunter ammo that you would build up over the course of flying into that island to focus fire on the red mage tower and then use a red spell to hopefully, you know, either gain some ammo back or to do some more damage to the remaining towers. So that's kind of in a nutshell what I would say. It's a very like high level description of how hunters will work.
Yep.
But of course, you know, folks, I'm sure there's folks in the community who can say it better than I, and our forums would be a great help for that as well. There's a lot of expert flyers out there who can help you out. So
yes,
hopefully
there
that makes
are
sense.
also a lot of hunters who don't have Cloak. They also have Vanish or Flash.
Yep. Yes. Yep. And those are all, again, like essentially buying time spells, if you will. Ones that will help, you know, bring back that ammo that is so crucial to the hunter.
Oh no, I think I didn't attack Service. Whoopsie.
Do we know anything about the upcoming dragon classes yet? So I'm assuming you mean for the Summer Flare dragons. No. Well, actually, no.
We
have
announced
talked about it. Yeah.
at the beginning
I was like,
of
wait.
the season.
So it's going to be. I'm gonna look it up so I am not saying this incorrectly.
Another sorcerer and a warrior, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you are correct. It is a sorcerer and a warrior that are going to be the next two dragons coming out for the Summer Flare season. And then, of course, we have that festive dragon down the road, but to be determined as to what class that dragon is going to be.
I'm excited for the festive.
Yeah.
We're
We're very excited.
I'm really
One
excited.
of its spells is going to be so fun.
I am so ready for it. It's going to be great.
And if you know Arlena, you probably have an idea of what this dragon
It's
may
going
be.
to have.
Yes.
Let's see.
I think I saw some folks up earlier talking about the Twitch Designs a Dragon poll that we just announced the winning theme for. So last week we opened up a poll to the community, and it was to get everyone to vote on which theme they think the next community-created dragon should be. So the poll was a whole bunch of different like spooky themes, you know, different things like that. It ended up the final 5. So we had what did we have? We had Autumn Harvest, Enchanted Forest, Scarecrow or Crows, a Headless Dragon, if you think about it in the context of a Headless Horseman, Spectre or Spirit, and Unlucky. So those were the 6 options that everybody could vote on. And after we gave it a full week of voting, and everybody put their votes in, and ultimately it was the Spectre/Spirit that ended up being the chosen theme. So we are going to host that stream on Twitch next month, sometime in July, and we'll definitely be talking more about it in the coming weeks, so you know exactly when that stream is happening. For those of you who have tuned in to previous streams like that, ones that we've done before, basically we invite a guest artist from the Dragons team to join us on stream, and they will create a dragon in live real time along with you, where we will pose different prompts to you saying, hey, what do you think this dragon's body shape should be? What do you think this dragon's wings should look like? And different things like that. And based on your decisions of what you add into chat and what you vote on live on stream is ultimately how the dragon will look in game. So it's a really awesome opportunity to actually like bring your thoughts and your opinions to a design of a dragon in the game. And this is a different way than we've done it before. It's going to be a totally new medium that we're working with. So I won't give away all the details yet. We'll talk more about it in the coming weeks, but it is not going to be a concept art, and it's not going to be someone just drawing on like a Cintiq or on Photoshop. It's going to be something a little bit more involved, which is very, very exciting. So more news on that in the coming weeks.
What we can tell you is that the artist is super cool.
Yes.
And the work they do is amazing.
Yeah.
We were just snooping on their website.
Yep.
And it is so cool.
Yeah, we asked them a bunch of questions because we're going to make a nice blog post about them. And they gave us their website online to the work that they do, and it is, I swear, it is perfect for the Spectre/Spirit theme. I really, really think it is.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a match made in heaven, and we didn't even plan it this way, so it's perfect.
We really didn't.
Yeah, actually you did, so thank you so much for doing that, because it's going to be a really
And the
great,
artist was super
really
excited to hear about what everyone chose.
Oh yeah.
For the theme.
I think secretly they were rooting for it.
Yeah, PG
So.
Reeve was rooting for the unlucky dragon. He was quite sad when it didn't get chosen.
He was really sad. It's like, aw, guess the unlucky choice is unlucky. But that's because he's a dad and he makes dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
I was personally a fan of Enchanted Forest. I thought that one was going to be super sweet as like a whole theme that our artists could work off of. But Spectre and Spirit is, there's a lot of room for that too. So I'm excited. Ernesto, PG, we really appreciate the help with Ember heal time change. Yes,
Woo!
That is super exciting. I love it. It's a really great change. Yes. So I made that announcement on the forums on Tuesday, and yeah. So yes, because you're not in the office. But yeah, Ember's heal time has been brought back to the same amount that it would be at level 1 across all levels. So if you have fully experted Ember, or if you still have Ember at level 1, either way, its heal time will be roughly 3 to 4 minutes, I think, at this point. So it's great. It's really great, and I hope that you all use it to its full extent.
Yes.
Yes.
They're only talking and talking. I mean, we do talk a lot.
It's true.
We do frequently talk.
That's what I do.
We're very talkative people. Let us see.
Do you want me to do some flying?
Sure. Okay. So, let's see. I will scroll up. See what we got.
The scroll.
The scroll. All the scrolling.
You've done a lot of Crowley, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get to that 96% again, but apparently I just can't do it on stream.
Once you're actually streaming.
It's so depressing, because Crisis will see me all the time, like, get through this base, no problem, and then the second I get on stream, it's like, well, just kidding. Also, someone challenged me to attack their base last week,
Ooh.
and I got through it, almost soloed it with Ekrix.
Wow.
But missed a tower. Missed like 2 hits on a tower.
Nice. That's great.
I forget what the other dragon I used was. Alright. Let's see. I'm still scrolling, people. I'm sorry. Will there be an HR Puffin Stuff dragon?
If we had a license for it.
Interesting. If we had licensing. Do you speak Japanese? Like very, very minimally.
Where's Kawats? There you are.
I took Japanese for like a year in college. Also speak like minimal French. Enough to get in trouble in France. Because anytime I say something, people assume I speak French. And it's like, no, I really don't. Oh God, please, no, I don't. Sorry. Oh, the next tier after Harbinger. We also know some stuff about that, but we're not revealing anything today. It will be coming in the future. Oh goodness, I see all the responses to what the festive dragon would have that would make me love it. That it shoots out pink cats, or that it's going to have a pink spell. Neither of those are true.
I cannot confirm.
Cannot confirm, but can say it's not pink.
Dang, those mage towers are real.
Yup.
They really kill me. I mean, quite literally. They really kill me.
I was gonna be like, literally, they just killed you.
Alright.
Will you make Quoutly 50% off? No. Nope. The only things that have the discount was Coats at the beginning of the season. Tanok's first page is discounted, and that is as far as I know in terms of discounts. Any word on the missing dragons yet? If you did not get your dragons back yesterday, we sent out everyone hopefully should have received, but we know there are a chunk of people who didn't. So the team is investigating why those people didn't get their dragons and whatnot back, but I unfortunately don't have an update on where that stands. I have not really been at my desk today much.
The most we can do, though, we are keeping updates on the forums right now. So
yes.
if you have any further thoughts or anything like that,
or you want to share your in-game name of like that you didn't, we are keeping a running list to investigate what's going on. For Spectre, you can make transparent wings. That'd be kind of cool.
That is true. That's pretty cool.
I don't know if we can do it in the medium we're using, but it would be cool.
It would be cool. I'm into it.
When is Atlas going to be added to other leagues?
That's actually, we did have a recent update about that. So that I think more news is going to be coming in.
It's coming soon.
Probably in a couple weeks, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
so
coming
we'll have more
soon.
news.
Promise we will update as soon as we get the go-ahead to update. But we had a meeting about it recently and it went well. We had a meeting actually, everyone else on the team actually had a meeting while I was streaming yesterday.
That is true.
I found out later, but yes, we will have more info for everyone soon. My white explosive shield only seems to work about 50% of the time. On Wheatsy? Explosive Aegis? 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 I don't know why I always want to say Aegis for that. Apparently it's not a word I can handle. When are they going to make a tower to stop white spells? That would be rough.
It would. I don't know if we have any plans to make a white mage tower at the moment.
That would be very rough.
That'd be pretty harsh.
Yeah. So the new rider is a defensive rider. So it will sit on your dragon that is on your perch, and it will give non-combat buffs as well as combat buffs. So depending on where you have it perched, I'll wait till you're done.
I can show you.
That was what I was gonna do.
I can show you.
Are you gonna start singing Aladdin?
Nope. There he is.
He's so tiny.
Hey, buddy.
He's so tiny.
He's hanging out with Ryo.
But
ooh, well, thank you, I guess.
Great.
Okay,
but if you equip your dragon to a perch, it will cover, so in this case, it's covering that island and that one over there.
Yes, each perch covers like a different section of the base. So this perch over here, this front one will cover these front two islands.
Yes.
And then this perch, which is the one that Tanok is on, so the middle perch. Yep, that's this short island plus that long island.
Yep.
And then this final perch over here covers the final 3 sections. So that is this short island and then the final long island.
Yep. So it will give, we can pull up what.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So he gives combat buffs, non-combat buffs. So it definitely will cover things like construction time reduction and wood production.
Bless you.
Sorry. Knew it was coming. Was trying to like hide myself. Yeah, that's the thing. But it will also increase the attack power of the buildings covered by that perch, as well as the building HP there as too.
Yep, and this is Tanok's gear, the Scorching Defender set. So as you can see, because Tanok's gear is fire type, we also have Terrace's gear hanging out in this little section too, since it is filtered to fire. But yes, Terrace and Tanok, the 2 T's.
Yep. Wonder if they planned that.
Maybe they did.
Let's see what else we got going here. How do you get Atlas, and what shouldn't you do when you first get it? Well,
good call.
How you get Atlas is be on a team with Atlas Access. There are several lists around the forums of different teams that have already gained access. Eventually, we will be rolling out to more people. Unless the update is soon, maybe. Soon-ish.
Soon TM, yes.
Yes, soon TM.
It will be soon, though.
It will be fairly soon.
At least it sounds like that's the plan.
What shouldn't you do when you first get in? Don't go into an area where there's PvP happening. Just don't do it. You're gonna have a bad time. Just build troops. Just chill and build troops and farm gold and do some invader races. That's what you got. Any chance we'll ever be able to reset our seasonal riders' skill points in case we made mistakes selecting their skills? As far as I know, that is not a thing that the team's planning on, but if somehow that changes, we will let everyone know. May I ask to be able to make drafts for more designs in the future? Our art team makes the designs, but we always are hiring. I don't know if we're hiring any art people. But
Yeah, you're always welcome to apply.
yes. Will we really pick some gift players to gift? Yes, I do pick 10 winners every week. I have a running spreadsheet of winners from the time we started this to now. So almost always do, I think there have only been like 2 repeats in that time. So everyone gets a prize eventually. For Spectre, there can be a spell called Transparency, like Cloak. That'd be
like
kind of
it.
cool. Let's see.
I'm gonna try Etzel here. Estral. I don't know why I said Etzel. Etzel is like a very low tier dragon.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not Estral.
No. The defensive rider is definitely worth it if you don't. It's worth it whether you have Atlas access or not. It's nice to be able to get a different type of rider. Estral had a bad time.
Whatever.
I just was asking, did he have a bad time?
Good.
Okay.
It was a sad day.
It was a rough day. Let's see. Are we gonna get more black pearls in gold chests or in event or quest prizes? They're hard to come by. I completely agree that black pearls are hard to come by. It's been talked about. I don't think we ever came to a resolution on it, but it's been talked about. Any change to get past dragon stones? No.
Nope, no change yet.
That was not changing. Alright. If you are reading, then it means you are awesome. Awesome.
You're awesome.
You guys
Everyone's
are awesome,
awesome.
too. We're all awesome. Can we please breed Chunk to Dodo? Oh, goodness. That feels uncomfortable.
I mean,
Breed Dodo and Chunk.
but it kind of makes sense, doesn't
what
it?
would that produce? Like, goodness.
I mean, that is not my decision to make.
I just was saying that could be a
That
weird,
could go many ways.
That could be a really pretty looking dragon or a really unfortunate dragon. Could be either way.
Ooh, look at that little red mage dot. That's a bug.
Eh, what?
It's fine.
There was a dot. Oh, there was a bug.
It was just a little red mage dot. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. I'm sorry, I was reading.
It's okay. You're welcome to read.
The 3 mystery boxes on page 2 of Wheatseed's branch are actually if a new tier is coming.
Hint, hint. Nudge,
Hint.
nudge.
Why did you get all mythic runes and glyphs? So this is actually our test device. It's what we use on our test server. This is not a live thing by any means. On our actual game, we most definitely don't have fully runed out dragons. Be nice, but we don't. More elemental embers, since there are so many new towers that need them.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
I also agree.
It's
It's definitely something we have floated past the events of season Steam. Yeah,
we brought it up.
Yeah.
And pushed it.
A chodunk.
Oh goodness, a chodunk? Oh man. That just sounds uncomfortable. Is there a chance for another community-made rider or possibly a community-made dragon?
Yes. So that whole poll for the theme that we had last week was to prepare ourselves to create another community dragon. So we are going to be doing that on Twitch sometime next month in July.
I'm not sneezing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I'm not sneezing, I promise. Alright. Let's see. Will Dodo Pier be available again?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
I haven't heard anything about it.
We can float the idea to the events team.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what you needed to breed Dodo Pier last time. I don't recall having them, that was why. Oh goodness. For a spirit theme, there could be a resurrection type spell called Haunt.
Ooh. I love these ideas.
I like that they put dang, I'm on a roll.
You are. I like it.
Can you make some resonance on the island? I'm always zooming into my islands and imagining it has people. I would feel.
I'd be cool with that.
I feel like I would feel worse destroying this place if there were.
You're all going down.
Like, well, have fun. Good luck. Chunk and Dodo equals a hippogriff with a hippo butt.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. It's fine. Hit it! I like my approach. Hit it!
We gotta go!
Do it! Do the thing.
I need that rage. I need that rage. Give me the rage.
Oh.
I got it.
No rage for you. Yeah.
Still living and breathing for another day.
Meh. I can't join because I don't have Twitch. You can still watch Twitch without a Twitch account.
Yes, but I believe in order to chat, you're going to need an account.
Just subscribe, yes.
Yep.
It's
It's pretty
not,
simple.
Not subscribe,
I mean,
you just have to have a
create an
Twitch
account. Yeah. It's one of those things where you can just like, log in, email and password, and then like you're good to go, and that's it.
What do we think is the best for base defense advice? I don't know if there's a good guide for base defense. For
defense.
For base building, Mech's guide is really good. I just don't know if there's a good guide for base defense. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Well, he made it all the way through, but only at 94%.
I beat you.
You beat me?
Earlier.
You would have beaten me in the Dragon's Flying competition.
Yes.
Alright, maybe Astral can finish this one up. The watermelon dragon.
He does kind of look like a watermelon. I kind of love it though. It's like that nice watermelon look.
Yeah.
What do we do to get one of the prizes? I have subscribed and liked and turned the bell on, and yeah, still don't know how. You have to enter your in-game name into chat.
Yep, that's all.
Make sure you spell it correctly though, because I definitely won't go hunt you down if you don't spell it correctly.
Yeah, if it is misspelled and you were chosen as the winner, then we'll have to move on. So,
gotta move on.
Yeah. Be sure you do that.
Yes, if you zoom in, there are little people at the base of your towers.
Yeah, just not around the island themselves.
No, they're...
Like, I could imagine people on the boats and everything.
True.
I could see that.
I just always have to appreciate, like, do we bring new people in? Like, are they just...
Or do they just get signed up for different towers?
Yeah. I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick to an ice flak. I really enjoy ice, so.
Or it could just be like, you know what? I'm gonna stay on this one little, like, hunk of rock, and whatever tower you put here, I will build it. There. Yeah.
Although I would like to imagine these ones ice skating around the ice flak tower.
That would be cute.
The only worry is, like, around Electro Flak, they run the risk of getting electrocuted.
Ooh, that is true. You gotta be careful. And the dark flag too, like that's
dark
like a pit
like
of goo
it's
down
an
there.
abyss,
Yeah.
basically. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna have a rough time.
Yeah.
What about like fire flag?
Tread carefully. Fire flag has a whole fire ring around it.
Yeah, so they're gonna have a rough day. Do we
Yeah.
not have? I was like, do we not have a fire flag?
See, look, they're sitting right in the middle of it.
He's sitting in a
lava.
moat of lava. Like, come on, don't do that.
That is. I would like to have those superpowers, please, and thank you.
Yeah, really. That seems like a nice superpower to have.
Yeah.
At
seriously.
least, like, by a cannon tower, you're safe. There's not much going on there.
Yeah, you just, like, point and shoot. It's
Just
pretty
be like,
easy.
Poo-poo! Pew-pew!
Exactly.
All bases should be finished with Chunk. They should.
How or what tower would you use with the new Electro Tower? Say Kill Island. I mean, definitely get some other flak towers in the vicinity of the Electro Flak so that the passive ability can take effect. That is probably the most unique aspect of the Electro Flak Tower itself. So it's so much better when there are other flaks nearby. So yeah, being able to boost the super shot damage of neighboring flak towers is a huge win and definitely will help your base defense quite a bit. Even if you're not able to defend it yourself, it will get quite a boost in power, which is nice. So yeah, I would just recommend putting it near any flaks that you already have built.
Let's see. Something I haven't seen yet from anyone is what the beneficial stats for multiple Electro Flaks or towers are.
I don't know if there's necessarily benefits of multiples. Also, you cannot have multiple Electro Flaks on each island. There's only one per island. An island in the game is defined as a cluster of 5 towers. So as you can see here, these 3 flaks plus the fire turret and cannon tower are one island. This as well is another island of 5.
Yep.
This is an island of 5, and so on. So there's 8 islands of 5 throughout the whole base, and there's 8 Electro Flak towers that you can build, 1 to each of those islands. So
definitely a good combo, those Electro Flak and Dark Flak.
Yes, for sure.
As well as Electro Flak and Ice Flak.
Yes, yeah. Ice Flak has the range and Dark Flak has the power. So any of those that are boosted will definitely benefit.
Oh goodness, your defense went up 20 million with Electro Flak and it's not even maxed yet.
Dang.
Well, dang.
Yeah, well, there you go. Case and point.
Is there an event that gives players a free Ember Stone? Not that I know
of. Not that I'm aware of, no.
But I know that we're still having chats about Ember and Ember Stones.
Yes. But Ember's heal time is now down, which is really great.
Woo!
So for any of you who leveled Ember or even didn't, all of its heal time is going to be the same time now, which is exciting.
Most definitely. I can't recall if I have Ember. I feel like I do. I feel like I should know if I have this dragon or not, but I honestly can't remember. I did not need to hit that. I was trying to hit that. That's cool.
The cloak is real. The cloak?
No, it was not the cloak I bumped. I bumped Everlasting Hunt trying to hit the white spell.
I see.
And I was very bad at myself.
Probably having Everlasting Hunt, I mean, number one, having Everlasting Hunt lets that dragon basically run its course through the entire base.
Cool,
which is,
I like as you say that.
Yep.
I give up.
Through all of it. But also having Cloak, I mean, you know, I know we always say it's a classic hunter spell and everything, but it really just comes in handy so many times.
It
and
really does.
I know personally I have been, you know, learning to use Cloak more strategically in my runs, and the more I use it, the more I appreciate that it's there for me. Yeah, any of those, like,
I fly Necrox a ton, and I love having Cloak on that dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it really is a lifesaver in a pinch. Not just because it'll help, you know, where the towers won't see you for a period of time, but in general, it just really helps to get that hunter ammo back that I was talking about a little bit earlier.
Wow, okay. We're just gonna... I give up on Quatly today. It's just not my day with Quatly. I'm really not enjoying this. Where are you getting the elemental embers? So for reference, this is a test device. It's not actually our main account. I am struggling with elemental embers on my main too, trying to level up my towers. It's not fun.
That's why you see like 2 million rubies and ridiculous amounts of numbers on this device. It's because we cheated. We cheated, guys.
We cheated on our test server.
Yes.
Which is reasonable.
A test server, of course, as the name implies, is meant to be able to test the game. So we get like special access basically to like do anything in the game that you could not normally do, such as like I could be like, oh, I think I need, you know, a couple hundred healing potions today, and then you just grant it to the test device so that when we fly the dragons, we never run out. So it's that kind of stuff that we have the ability to do because we are specifically on a test device.
I'm gonna fly Weedsy. Nobody needs to today.
Probably was fine. I made it through the whole base.
I made it through the whole base too, earlier.
You did, when we weren't streaming.
Yeah. When it
I was a witness.
When it didn't count.
Yes.
Will we know the winners of the giveaway before the stream ends? Unfortunately, no. The only channel we have that capability on is Twitch. YouTube and Facebook just don't have that same capability. It's really unfortunate, but...
If there were more tools for YouTube gaming that would be able to offer that kind of a thing where we could announce giveaway winners on stream, definitely point us to it if you know of any, because we'd be happy to use it. But there's just not any in rotation right now that we are aware of. So, but if you do know of them, definitely let us know.
Chunk enjoys his cloak spell so he can play peekaboo with the bases. That sounds adorable.
Yeah, that is pretty cute.
Can I attack you? I can attack you later in the day when I'm on my own account. I can't attack you on a test device, unfortunately.
Yeah, the other thing about the test device is that it points to a different server. So the server that your game is connected to and our main games are connected to is a different server than what this device and this test device is connected to. So test can only attack test servers.
Different.
Right, right. And then the main accounts and the main game can only attack the main server. They're split up for a reason though, because things would get super wonky if
things would get real wonky.
Yeah, if they moved over from one to the other.
It would get real weird.
Yeah.
I like that person I died with.
I love this comment. Can you add a couple hundred gold chests to my account and pretend that was your test account?
I would. Sure, but no. Definitely not happening.
I don't think people would be very happy with us if we did that.
Yeah, that would not go over well.
Do you actually enjoy playing the game, or do you guys, as devs, get tired of playing the world in which you work? I love the way you worded that question. For me, no, only because anytime that I fly my dragons on my main account against, different people in the game, it's always different. I like to do this thing, where I try not to always look at my bookmarks or attack the same base. I always try to attack different bases.
I always go attack different bases.
Yeah. And for that reason, it always makes it exciting. Like, there's always something new and something different that each run can provide. And it also is a really good learning experience, honestly, because seeing different ways that bases are created by all these different players gives me a good idea about how I can, be better in my next run. So for me, the answer is no. No, as in I am like excited to play the game outside of working on it. I think that's half the fun, is like really getting to learn the intricacies of the game from a player perspective and from a developer perspective. And being able to, try and improve on it as best we can and like make things.
It also gives us a good perspective too. Like when we're bringing things to the team, it's from a perspective of we're playing the game and working on it all the time. It's not, just one or the other.
Right, exactly.
I was so close.
Say the hunter's name. The hunter's name is Quoutly.
Quoutly.
Quoutly. That is how you pronounce it.
Yep.
Good luck for the people who just see it and they're like, what?
What is this? I don't understand.
But don't worry, because that was us a couple weeks too. We were like, developers, what the heck? Why did you give us these names?
We've been doing that with a lot of the recent names. Like, guys, we have to come on and say this.
Like, come on, what are you doing?
Like, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's Koats is the sorcerer dragon, Quoutly is the hunter, and Weetzy is the warrior.
Yes. You're fun.
Korthanak is pretty solid. Definitely like a very strong dragon to come out of the Springvale season.
Yep. It is nice. Let's see. What league are we in? I'm in Plat... Oh crap. I can't remember if we're in Plat 1 or Plat 2 right now.
Nice. I am in gold.
We've been flip-flopping.
I'm hanging out in gold. But I am leveling up this fort event, so I might be moving up.
I'm trying not to, so I'm leveling all the, like, main base buildings where you don't get a lot of XP.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yes, they are very strange pronunciations. It is taken from Nahuatl, which is an ancient Mesoamerican language. So that is their inspiration. That's where the names come from.
Yes.
Also hard to pronounce if you're not, fluent in Nahuatl.
Well, a lot of people do still speak Nahuatl.
That's true. I'm sure there are a good chunk of people that do, but...
I think it's like 2 million people.
Really?
It was
Wow.
some really big statistic, because I distinctly remember...
I don't know how to spell Nahuatl. You know how to spell Nahuatl?
Not offhand, but PG Jared was
Ah! And
almost 2. Okay.
1.5 million people speak Nahuatl.
Close.
Wow. Interesting. Nahuatl is spelled Nahuatl, in case anyone is interested. I am learning things. This is an educational stream.
Yeah, sometimes we get educational things too.
Zyrel, you will not be removed from the giveaway if you say goodbye to us on the stream. You will be fine. As long as you're following the channel and you've added your in-game name into chat, you are all set to go. So,
if you have to go do runs or go farm,
or go to sleep, whatever.
Or go to bed, walk your dog, whatever you must do.
All of the above.
Walk your bunny rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't judge.
You're making a lot of questions here. Jollyfoo? Hollywood? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but this is an interesting one. How do you guys stay motivated through all the PG flaming in the forums? And please know that there are many of us that enjoy the game being put out. Good question. That is a really good question.
There are just some days you go hug your dog.
It's a lot for sure. I mean, we are the first contact, So we see everything, and sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a not so good thing. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to take what we see as that first point of contact and filter it to a way that can be productive to the team, so that they can take action on different feedback that we're receiving. Yeah. So even if it's positive, even if it's negative, whatever,
we'll still sort through and try and find everything that is constructive, even if it's a highly negative comment.
Yep. Every day we have meetings with the team. We do a huddle, and again, it's Arlena and my responsibility to make sure that anything we see online, including trends or new reports or any new things that popped up overnight, whatever it may be, to be filtered to them in a way, again, not only so that they are aware of it to bring it to their attention, but also so that they are able to actually create action off of it. So oftentimes we'll see comments that may not necessarily be as constructive as we need them to be. So we can take that and be like, okay, we see that this is happening. We see that, XYZ is going on. Therefore, based on what we see and based on the amount of reports, we think that we should do this, or we think that this needs to happen in order for this to get fixed, whatever it may be. So it's a very complicated question to answer, really.
Yes.
But ultimately, it's our job to filter any comments that we see into decisive action for the team in a way that the team can actually take it and be like, hey, we can do something about this, so let's go do it.
But yes, as with every job, there are days where you go home and just hug your dog.
Yeah, there are days like that
or
too.
In your case, your cat.
Yep.
Cats, plural.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I mean, we're still humans, So we got feelings. We got emotions.
Feelings.
Yeah.
We're people.
Yeah. How you doing? Quietly there.
I don't want to talk about it. You said it, and then I just zoned out. I give up.
Sorry.
I give up. Give up on Quali today. And fly every other dragonfly. Or it was just not my day. How many times are you supposed to put your IG in? Realistically, it doesn't matter how many times you put it in. I'm still gonna look through it the same way. It's not gonna make a difference. I totally wasn't paying attention, and poor Course took a ton of damage that definitely should not have happened. But I obviously cannot fly.
Yeah.
Speak.
It's difficult.
It's a rough.
That's the other thing
time.
too. Like, not only do we have to learn how to fly dragons well, but we also have to learn
like,
how
be
to
able
like,
to talk about them
how to have a full
and,
conversation
like,
and do it.
function. It's really rough.
Yeah, that is true.
It's really not the like best moment, because it is really funny in the sense of like, it is very true, especially for me, that I definitely fly better when I'm not having to like do 10 things and talk to everyone. Mm-hmm. Not that I don't love talking to everyone.
Well, that's why I got so nervous during the flying competition last week. I was so prepared for it. I like flew the dragons. I could solo the base with Quoutly. Everything was great. And then when it actually came to being on the stream, I just got so nervous.
Oh, like...
That's what it does to you.
Crisis, definitely, I'll tell you, like, in all of our practice runs, because we were practicing together, soloed the base, like, having no problems, and then clearly just... bleh. It's why when I used to compete, like, in skating, for a while before I got contacts, I just never competed with my glasses on. Oh. So I never got nervous because I couldn't see the judges.
Oh, wow.
Which was funny in competition because you don't need to look at the judges. But, like, in testing, like, when you take tests in skating, you actually have to look at the judges.
Really?
So they'll do this awkward thing where they'll nod or they'll, like, give you a thumbs up or something. Right. And I couldn't see them, so my coach would just be like, go. Go. And you're not supposed to talk at all during test. It's the most awkward thing on the planet because it's dead silent.
It seems very rigid.
You literally hear the sound of your own blades. I used to sing in my head just to like distract myself because I was like, it's too quiet.
That's crazy.
I can't do it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jim. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Let's see. How do I get Tanok to get -7% building time?
The construction time.
You have to level up the skills.
I was gonna say, I think it's the skill that needs to be fully leveled in order for that to happen. Yeah, let's check out our Tanok and see what we get. So we have the -7, and I believe that comes a little bit earlier on in the skill tree.
That one.
There you go. So that's the one that you're gonna need to level up to the full level 5 in order to get the -7%.
Yep. Yeah, because that's the only one. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was the only skill. I just got Tanok on my main account. Did that today.
Nice.
Turn off the music. But yes, that's what I was doing earlier.
Nice. Cool.
Yes, please. Don't worry. Eventually people will win. I hope. We will get there. We're trying. Are you going to make a league hall where leaders and officers in a league can team up and start league wars? That sounds really intense. Sounds super fun, but it sounds really intense. So I don't know if that's a thing.
We'll see.
Did we get updates on things?
On what things?
I don't know, on things.
The latest update I have is from the team saying that they are going to do another rollout fix for the case of the missing dragons, which is what I'm calling it. It's like very Nancy Drew. I like it.
Or Sherlock Holmes.
Or Sherlock Holmes, yeah. That one.
On a daily basis, do you guys call each other by your monikers or do you use your real names? We do use our real names.
But sometimes I mess up.
Every once in a while, we will actually use our like monikers, and it's like the funniest thing. And then like people who don't watch streams as often on the team or don't really know our like in-game names and stream names, every once in a while will look at us both like, what in the world are they talking about?
Sometimes I'll be in a meeting and be like, and Arlena's gonna go do this, and they'll just like sort of look at me because I point at her and they're like, that's not, and I'm like, just
go with it.
Just
go with it, okay? It's great.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we definitely do make that mistake frequently.
Yeah.
Especially we just enjoy doing that.
I poke
just
fun at him
for the enjoyment.
Well, because he doesn't drink coffee all the time. He drinks tea. So I'm just
Although he has been drinking more coffee lately.
That's probably
and
because
has been
he's
hopped up
busy.
on caffeine.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
How would we know if we win
the chest would just poof?
Would it just poof appear in our account? So it actually will go into this, not the quest. Obviously we have nothing to claim, but when you go in here and you've got that little chest and the exclamation point, it'll go there. So where the like teammates sent you things, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you'll see it.
It'll
prompt
say
you for
YouTube
it. Yeah.
when you open it. It'll say YouTube Gaming on top.
Yeah.
It'll say YouTube Gaming giveaway, if I'm not mistaken. I should know this since I said it every week. But is there a trading post coming to trade items, spells we don't use for ones we will use? I like that idea. I like it.
I like the idea.
I don't know
if anything's in the works right now.
We don't know. We need solo events again, please. I feel like we have definitely like Coffee has definitely talked about it. I don't know what else is like happening with that, but it's definitely come up. To start breeding platinum dragons, you need to be at least level 90, right?
I think it's somewhere around there.
It's somewhere in that zone.
Because I'm just about to get there in my personal game right now. I think it's like 84 for the breeding castle or something.
Hold on.
Going a good old dragon manager, thanks to Sandberg.
Thank you, Sandberg.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to check it out, Sandberg's site really has like the best ever in terms of...
Yes, you need to be
you need to be 90.
Level 90.
It is dragon-manager.com if you're interested.
We can link it.
Yeah. Ta-da.
My little tiny T-Rex arms only are going so well. Do I like Mickey Mouse? Yes.
She likes all things Disney.
I do like all things Disney.
If there's one thing you want to know about Arlena...
Disney.
Yeah.
Like my desk in a nutshell, like most of the things on my desk are Disney related.
It's true.
I got really excited because there was a super cute, this is totally unrelated, but sort of, there was a super cute like Maleficent dragon that was like a metal one, and I really want to get it for my desk.
Nice. That's pretty
cool.
cool.
So it's dragons and Disney. It's the best of both worlds.
It is, yeah.
I would love
Disney dragons are great too.
They are. Have you seen Incredibles 2?
No, not yet.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
I heard it was really good.
Was there a dragon in it?
No. I just...
Oh, okay.
It just was the only Disney movie
You were in the middle of that conversation being
well,
like,
we also were talking about
dragons.
Disney, so it was the only Disney movie out recently.
You're really...
I mean, I could have said, have you seen Coco?
You just went from A to C there. I have seen Coco.
I was going to be really sad
Coco's
if you
wonderful.
hadn't.
Yeah.
I was going to be real sad. It's amazing.
Do you guys make a profit out of this YouTube channel? No. No, we do not.
We don't.
Nope.
We do it for the community.
Yes.
For all of you.
For the feels.
Yes. For the feels.
Yes.
Just like that. I feel like we missed something else and it got lost somewhere.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. You should add a dragon named Maleficent. Dark type and dark flak resist. Well, that would be accurate. Shoots green fire.
Warrior speed paint. If the link is not available for mobiles, it says here, the site works on mobile devices, but is not yet optimized for mobile. We'll be adding in a coming release. So this is not our site. This is the site of a Creators Faction member named Sandberg. So he is the one who is working on all of this. So he's probably working on an update for the mobile version of it.
Last we talked to him, that was what he's working on.
Yep.
Yeah, right now.
Is there any news on showing what stones we own for the event dragons that we have? We have talked about an inventory system. I think it is definitely some conversations have been happening about it, but I'm not sure what the latest is on it.
Yes.
An inventory system, though, is something I am very much in favor of.
If you need that information, like right now, support can also provide it for you because we can see on the back end what you have.
That's a good call.
Yep. Let's see. Boop. Oh no, just made the whole thing move. Oh dear. Nice. All right. I think that is pretty much everything we have.
I believe
today.
so.
Does destroying the little huts on the island actually have a chance to drop items like monuments, boats, and treasure island? I feel like I've gotten stuff from the little baby huts.
Yeah. Sometimes I just like to mess around with the little baby huts and burn them all to the ground because it's satisfying. But I think I've gotten an item or two from them before.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I feel like I have.
I think I have too. I'm not going to disagree with you that it's also like a little satisfying to destroy
it's very satisfying, yeah.
Especially when you're using like a fun looking dragon and you're like, look at all this fun.
And then there's dragons like Chunk, and you're like, look at all this grossness.
Look at all this gross. Is there an issue with Ice Shield? It seems like Nullig dies every time I use it. There shouldn't be an issue with Frost Shield. If you are experiencing an issue and you take a video, you can share it with support, and then they will also give it to us.
Yeah, they can report it upwards so that we can look at it.
And figure out if it's actually a thing.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
We need some in-game Chunk merch. My non-Chunk dragons need a Chunk hat and a Chunk onesie.
I would love a onesie.
That would be insane.
That'd be so cute. What I would really love is if we made like a little outfit for dogs. Like a little dragon outfit.
Can you imagine how cute my dog would look in that?
That's what I'm saying.
She loves she has a dragon, one of those flat toys that makes all the crinkle noises. Mm-hmm. They're called flatties or something stupid. It's called something really obvious. Stupid. But it's a dragon, and she loves that thing to death.
Cute.
Along with her monkey and her Coca-Cola bear.
Aww.
She like stole a someone had given my dad a random Coca-Cola bear like years ago, and the dog stole it. Because my dog is convinced that every stuffed animal in the house is hers. Yeah. So she tried to eat my Flareon Stuffy recently, and it now lives on a shelf because she is evil. For those of you wanting us to attack you, we cannot do it on stream because we are not using a device on the regular server. This is only on test server, but if we get a chance, we can attack you later on our personal accounts.
Indeed.
Can we share what event is next?
It's an event.
It's a thing.
It's gonna be an event that you can participate in.
Yeah.
We typically talk about event announcements on Mondays, so just tune in over the weekend, past the weekend.
I was like, Monday is not the weekend.
No. Monday is the sad ending to the weekend.
Monday is technically the beginning of my weekend. So.
Yes, you're the only one who enjoys Mondays.
I mean, I was like, I still don't love Mondays because it's like, oh, it's the beginning of the week, but I gotta like prep for everything that I'm not here for, and right. Ooh. Yeah. Could we share? Okay. A Pomeranian in a dragon outfit would look adorable.
Would love that.
It would be very just cute. As fluffy as my dog.
Yeah.
She does really. Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to text the groomer today. Oops. Well, she'll just be a shaggy mess.
Oh well.
Poor thing. She looks. Crisis gets to see pictures of my dog all the time because she loves pictures of my dog. I also get to see pictures of her cats all the time too. We're very big into our pets. We're those people.
Yes. Pet parents.
We're definite pet parents, like to the extreme.
Yes.
Okay, we at least don't throw birthday parties for our animals.
No. I do like to give them special like catnip on their birthdays. But who wouldn't?
I missed Rose's birthday last year.
How could you?
We were it was 2 years ago. We missed her first birthday.
Oh,
because we were celebrating my brother and sister-in-law's wedding gift.
That's not an excuse.
We gave her a really nice gift. She got really nice treats that day.
That's good.
So how do giveaways work? If you enter your in-game name, which I see you did, that is great. We actually will pick winners later in the day. Not today. Later in the weekend. At the latest Monday. Depends on what the weekend looks like. They're talking about having a 3-day weekend here in Canada. I'm jealous. I want a 3-day weekend. You want a 3-day weekend? Let's go to Canada.
Yeah, I'm always into it.
Yep, the whale is back. The whale is there. Let's see. I do love the whale. I mean, I like the anglerfish too.
The anglerfish was so great. I love that. I hope we do another like reskin, maybe for.
I hope we put a dolphin.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, I could see it. Or maybe we could put one of the dragons, one of the like water dragons, like Marianas or something, which is kind of like an anglerfish.
I was like, that's too close to an anglerfish. Yeah. We already did that.
But there's other water dragons that we could do.
True. Is there going to be Dragons Trivia this time? Ooh. No, we have not decided when we're going to run Dragons Trivia again.
It will be soon, but not for at least I'd say maybe 2 weeks. Yeah.
At least not for a couple weeks.
We've actually got a lot of stuff that we're going to be showing off.
Packed schedule for the next 3 weeks.
So that's the current plan.
We are ready.
But after that, we can do some more trivia. I think that was a lot of fun.
Do I pick by unique IGNs? No. I just pick and let the random thing go. Half the time it'll go, half the time it won't. So the giveaway is a free test account on the real server. It's gonna be epic. Would be epic, but no. Let's see. For the spirit, there could be a passive called First Death. It feels intense.
I like your thoughts. Please be sure to bring them to the stream itself so that we can get that all recorded.
Are you going to add a separate breeding mountain for divines only and a divine incubator? I don't think so, but
probably not.
That'd be cool.
I don't think so.
Should make the spectral dragon only allowed to attack at night.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool and unfortunate.
Yeah. We need an in-game timer to start.
Yes, we don't pick winners on the stream. The only stream that we do that for is Twitch, because there are tools that allow us to do that integrate well with which we don't have that capability for Facebook and YouTube, because there are no tools that integrate as well, unfortunately. If there were, we would be so excited, but unfortunately not yet.
Drogon, will there be a summer-based skin this season? I actually haven't heard of one.
I don't know
if you know any more than I do, but
no, I
haven't heard of one, but if there is, we will definitely let you know.
Yes. A Loch Ness monster instead of a whale.
Yes! That would be so great.
I have a Nessie tea.
Oh, I have a Nessie, pasta strainer.
Oh, nice.
You know? Yeah, it's pretty great.
I was tempted to get that to match my Nessie tea.
Yeah. They're great. Freezers. I love those.
They're so cute. They're not my favorite because I definitely get tea leaves stuck at the bottom of my glass, and then I'm like, well, this is a problem.
Yeah. All right.
So winners get picked later on the weekend. We go through all of the comments. I also compare to winners from previous weeks. So that is how it works for all weeks.
Yeah. Nyx, I really love that idea of a malware dragon with code-based spells. That's pretty cool. Like a hacker dragon of sorts. But in a good way.
In a good way.
But yeah, that does sound pretty sweet.
That would be cool.
No, it's a possibility.
All right. Cool. I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, no, we've just kind of been chilling here and answering questions, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, works for me.
Does anyone have the visual glitch that some divines display epic and some display legendary? My Necrix and Equester say epic, and my Aberon and Co-op say legendary. I am honestly not sure. Definitely write to support.
Yeah. Double check.
Cool. All right.
Sweet. All right, well, I think we're going to take off for today.
Yep.
But we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the Fort event. And Arlena will be here over the weekend on the forums and everything. We'll both be back on Monday doing the thing. So, yes, if you need anything else, you can always reach us on the forums.
Yep.
And, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Well, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit today on YouTube Gaming. And, we'll see you soon. And definitely tune in next week. We have a lot of information. We also are going to have some special guests join us. So
we will.
It's going to be a good time. It won't be just us next week.
Yeah.
We're going to show off some new things. Very exciting.
You do it. Yeah. All right, guys. We will see you all later. Yep. Have a great one.
Bye, everyone.